back to normal. Just make sure we're updated. We are updated. Good. I instantly got a viewer. Hello, viewer. Assuming they're actually watching. So, let's get started. Resume. We were in Denerim. Last chance. Last, situation I saw. What am I even talking about? I'm talking like an idiot right now. My brain's like totally fried. Reset the window, maybe. There we go. Fantastic. Do not show the settings folder. Just a second. And that's good. Okay. So. We were in... There's nothing to change this board. And we're in Denerim doing Denerim stuff. We cleared out this stuff, I believe. Let's check our journal real quick. Favors for certain interested parties. Keep an eye out for 2 love letters from 12 of them. Oof. Negotiation aids. Trail over a stack of 15 toxin extracts to well-connected bartender. I don't... How much is toxin extract? What? Okay, I don't have a toxin extract. So that's pretty useless. Let me just make sure I am speaking. Okay, yes, I am. My microphone is working now. That's good. Fantastic. Okay, journal. Back to journal. We can't make that right now, so F it. Go to the location marked in the Brazilian forest. Fire a message arrow across the treetops. Let's try that. That sounds like fun. World map, please. Ruins. Forest. Outskirts. I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I really want to do that. I'd rather just, you know, at this point. I don't know. Who cares? But then we're missing in action. One of the changes board, there's a quest to find a missing Ostagar veteran named Rexel. The details of his disappearance are too vague to provide any specific leads, but you keep out on it. Okay. Basil's request, so he needs his sextant back. Fine. Jarl of Redcliffe got him. Peregrine, we're coming in Walsamar. Blackstone Regulars, Urn of Sacred Ashes, I guess is what we have to do. The hint Wayland gave you on the brother Genetivi's whereabouts is that he was going to an inn near Lake Calenhad. Brother Genetivi went to investigate something in that area. So...
As there is but one world, one life.
Mr. Genetivi, I'm assuming that's, yeah, it's the lake. So we have Circle Tower, Lake, I don't know, Docks, Village, that's Dungeons. This is that village. Yeah, I don't know, big boy, I don't know. Supposedly around there. Well, guess let's go to the forest for now and do that thing real quick, do some stuff over there, and we'll see if maybe something will pop up as far as story goes that will explain that. Maybe.
You!
Oh.
You were the Grey Warden who broke the curse! I demand to know what happened to the werewolves. Where did they go?
Who knows? They're not werewolves anymore.
That makes no difference. Those monsters killed my husband. They killed so many of my people. They have Dalish blood on their hands. If they are human once more, that shall make it all the easier to take vengeance for their crimes. Tell me where they are.
They went to Ohio. Zatharian wanted vengeance too. Look what happened.
His vengeance was just. If I cannot have their blood, then I will have yours.
Oh.
In the name of the god of vengeance, Elgarhan, I demand justice.
Okay. Very well.
You will learn.
Honestly, you think people would stop attacking me after a certain point? I mean, it's obviously not a good idea. Sure. It should be fun. What? I wanted to do the explosion. Guess they won't let me do it. How annoying.
We go to combat.
Yeah.
I think they would run away more.
I'm waiting for these people to figure out that trying to fight me is not a good idea. They still haven't figured it out. Oh wow, a slow rune. I'm so happy. Charms the captain. That's interesting. Dalish longbow. It looks like it could be interesting at the very least. And these two are totally bugged out, so... Yeah, these three actually. Totally bugged out, can't do anything about that. Now. Okay, so cross that down. Oh, really? Okay, fine. I have to go that specific way or else they won't let me do it. That's fine. But anyway, you think people would figure out at a certain point, like, I've killed, you know, a bajillion people, I fought through all the werewolves and this, that, the other thing, and your stupid ass really goes, oh yeah, I'm gonna deal with him. I'm gonna take him out. Are you kidding me? Is that a joke? It's insulting, really. Leave until you have a bow equipped and ready. Okay. Well. Who wants to do it? Who has a bow? Zev, it's time for you to use a bow. I'm sorry. Oh, I specifically have to have... Give me a break. Alright, let's give this guy his stuff back. The prize cheese cutter. The cheese cutter! The cheese cutter! And then me very specifically who has to have... It's very important that I have a bow equipped, but I can't use any of these bows. That is completely the dumbest fucking thing. Oh my god, really? Oh, come on. It's so dumb. Whatever. I give up. Yeah, you got what you want, game. I hope you're happy. Fucking stupid. There's something over here, at least. I guess I'll loop around. I'll loop around and see what's going on. Otherwise, I mean, I don't have the ability to shoot arrows in general, I think. My dexterity is awfully low, so I won't be able to finish the quest. I didn't... You know, I figured somebody else would be able to do it. That's the point of having a party. It's not. But whatever, I'll head down here. See what's going on over here. And, she's supposed to be around the lake.
Greetings to thee once again. Thou hast not yet left the forest, then?
I don't understand. What the
Greetings to thee once again.
I have no clue.
Left the forest, then?
There's a lot of weird bugs in this game, man. A lot of weird design flaws and bugs. It's still a good game, don't get me wrong, but sometimes it's like, what the f... I don't get it. I really don't get it. But whatever. So, yeah, if my microphone for that was off, like I think it did turn it off, that's really disappointing. Because that meant I spent like an hour or 2 hours even just talking to myself, and the stream was on and silent, so I don't even get any views on it on my VOD channel. So that means it was a total waste of time, and I started early specifically because I wanted to do it. I wanted to be able to do some, I wanted to be able to do a different game and kind of, you know, experiment a little bit, see what I could do. Let's see, maybe the shopkeeper over here will have something. There's a vague chance of that happening. Hello, sir.
We are working hard to make enough.
Yes.
equipment for all-
Do you have a bow that I could use? Probably not. No, dexterity of 20 flippin' 6. What the hell, dude? Okay. I don't know, like, whatever. That's dumb. That's poorly done. I'm sorry, it really is. So we're gonna have to figure our way out. First off. Yeah, okay, they're not gonna make me walk out like that. So he's around, it's supposed to be around the lake. Lake Callahan docks. I guess we'll go to the docks and see, like, explore a little bit, talk to some people. I think there was a guy over there, was there not?
Welcome back, youngster. Looking to go across to the tower?
No.
Gregor came by, said I could have Lissy back. He seemed sad and tired.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'll be here.
Well. Isn't this just a bundle of joy? Mages Collective, yeah, these guys, I remember these guys.
We could all...
Oh, okay. I Caribou Lash, the epithet. Acquire a reconnection to the mystical places. I have you, the bearer of the known. Traveling these places, trace upon them glyphs, when they introduce my own. The deep roads. Heart of Denerim, and near the base of the Circle Tower. Very well. Careless accusations. The activity of Malferico on my doorstep did not go noticed. Now I am in danger of being brought before the Templars myself. A small band of drifters claim to have seen me practicing forbidden art, and they have left to deliver testimony of alleged deeds to the Chantry. Ask the Mages Collective to find and stop these false witnesses by any means necessary. They're traveling along the road. Altar of the Denerim, where their lies will seal my fate. Apprentice is 3 young and wrong at times now. He takes some documents currently will no doubt be uninformed. Contents submissive. The apprentices' names are Stark, Alina, and Shep. I've cleverly sent them away from my abode so that they may receive this information in a public place, thus guaranteeing the safety of my willing career. You will find 2 of them in Denerim and the other one procuring a slightly rarer item from Arzamar. And be sensitive, I do not wish harm upon their delicate feelings. My worst fears have been realized. The band of devilish Maleficarum are performing their profane rituals within close proximity of my own sanctum. This cannot stand. I, Jubasto, charge you accept this request to destroy the fiends before their evil brings unwanted attention from the Templars or demons to my back door. Travel to the Brazilian forest and slay these blasphemers. Fine. Herbal magic. Ten bundles of deep mushrooms. Great.
To be figments of someone else's imagination. Just players in a play.
Good to see you again.
Exactly. You, I, everything. All a dream. But whose dream? And for whose amusement? Some being of cosmic power. Sublime, enlightened beings.
Yeah, I'm enlightened, alright.
What, you're serious?
Delighted.
I don't think I'm very enlightened, frankly. In fact, I feel decidedly unenlightened. Hello, disgruntled patient. Okay, overpriced. How about you?
Good day.
Good day, she says. That's great.
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today?
Ah, I went to the right place. Is there a brother Genetiti?
No, of course not. I've never heard of him.
Are you sure?
I know everyone staying at my inn, and I've not heard of this person.
You seem nervous.
Why would I be nervous? Listen, the person you're looking for isn't here. You should be on your way as soon as possible. No, I am not in any kind of trouble. If you want ale, wine, or a warm bed for the night, I can help you. If not, I have nothing else to offer. Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today?
I'd like a drink, I guess.
What
So
would you like?
that doesn't tell me anything, man. Come on.
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today? It was my
Yeah.
father
Don't
died
have a
of shock and
shock.
heartbreak.
Get going. Okay, I don't.
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today?
Seems like it's been locked off now. That's nice. I'm gonna try and come back in and out. And then, if I can't get him to...
All the noise and...
Whoa.
Bob.
Dude, what the fuck? I don't get it. So much shit today has been done so wrong that I don't really know what I'm even doing at this point. Between the prior thing that I was doing and this one, I don't get it. I can't target him. Okay. I'm in a bad mood. I'm in a very bad. I'm in a pretty awful mood right now. Actually, honestly. Oh boy. Yeah, I barely got that video out today. Between this and that and everything else, I have no clue what that was related to. I assume
Delighted.
it's related to this. I'm gonna come back in and he's gonna say something. Okay.
You
Okay.
dealt with them. Oh, Maker, I thought this nightmare would never end. Thank you so much. They said they'd kill my wife and son if I said anything about them. Do you know who they were?
No.
Well, I probably shouldn't ask. I'm just an innkeeper trying to make his way through life. There are some things I don't need to know. Thank you again. You'll always be welcome here.
I appreciate it, but you haven't
Welcome back to the Spoiled
told me about
Princess.
Brother Jin
How
TV
may I
yet.
serve you?
Are you fucking kidding me?
Of course. If there's anything I can get
You are
just
fucking
let-
kidding me. Okay. Gonna leave again. I'm gonna leave and I'm gonna come back. This time, I think it's gonna work. This freaking crazy game. Everybody's corpse is gonna be left out and they're gonna have their nice bones on the ground. It's gonna be good for the soil. And one more time. How about it? Third time's the charm.
Welcome back to the Spoiled Princess. How may I serve you today?
Oh, for the... God.
Of course.
You're
If there's
fucking
anything
kidding
I
me.
can get you, just
You're
let me know.
Fucking Christ. Could Waylon have led you astray? Seek him out and... Why would you keep that marker above his head? Whatever. How stupid. I should see him in the market district. Okay, fine, I'm gonna walk across the goddamn continent again. How peculiar. How very peculiar.
As you desire.
Fine. Yes, I'm very salty. I'm very salty today. I've been having a shit day. I don't know if you caught the stream earlier. I was streaming a different game, and I'm fairly certain the microphone was accidentally off for like 3/4 of it. So I was pissed off. And I barely finished the video. I barely finished putting it out on time, and boy, it's hot as hell in here. And it's dusty. I had to move all my books, so there's dust everywhere. I was sneezing earlier. It was embarrassing.
We even saw Darkspawn on the way in.
So yeah, I am salty. Darkspawn.
Right, Darkspawn. We killed a whole band of them on the way up from Lothering. We're delivering a message to the Chantry in Denerim. You?
Chantry in Denerim. Okay. Yes, I am here to stop you.
I thought you said... Wait, you're serious?
Yeah.
Hey, no need to get pushy. We were just in it for the experience.
Experience. You're right, there are no kids to kill this time. That's one of the few upsides. One of the very few upsides, I should say. But don't worry, I'm sure I'll get an opportunity sooner rather than later. Although you seem to be enjoying... Hey. Maybe only a small amount. Only a small amount. He's in the... What is going on here? Interesting.
Take this. You've earned it.
Interesting. Okay, so. Should be the market district, he said. Waylon? Yeah. That guy's house. So who am I... I'm not romancing anybody, man. It's too awkward to do on stream. I can't do that. That's terrible. Oh, no, I'm not gonna do that. I mean, oh, jeez. I can't imagine. It's too awkward, man.
You're back.
Oh, did he try and kill me? I didn't expect that.
I am blessed beyond all men. I have been chosen to serve Andraste herself.
Okay.
My brothers died in the service of Andraste. May she draw their souls to her and cast yours into oblivion. For Andraste!
Sir, I'm not sure what I did to provoke this in you, but I'm sorry.
Mine!
Let's paralyze him. Okay, let's set him on fire. Oh, why do you even try, man? Okay, so he's been killed. It's no longer a problem. I'm sure there's something back here that's gonna give some more answers. Yeah, looks like you ran. Oh boy, you left the real Waylon. Never romanced anybody. I don't know. Maybe Rupert is asexual. Maybe he's just like that, you know. Can the TV's research? It's the steel symbol of Andraste. Very nice. Very well. Man, you left that body sitting there for days. That is disgusting. It must smell so horrible. Okay. So it's just the village of Haven in the mountains to the west might have some clues as to the location of the urn. He may have gone to Haven to consider his research. An ace, romance, and Inquisition. Well, I don't even think Rupert will be interested in that. He's just too... He likes, you know what Rupert likes? Rupert likes killing kids. That's what... That's how he gets his rocks off. Okay, let's not say that. But Rupert is definitely not a normal individual. Although it would be funny if he dated Sten, I think. Just because those two really... I mean, Sten, I don't know how you could date Sten. He just seems like a little bit too serious, maybe. Shale would be another funny one. Although I don't think you can screw Shale, so... Can't date Sten. You can't date Sten, you can't date Shale. What's the point of this game, man? Come on. What's the point of this thing? It's Allie, Zev, Liliana, and Morgan. I haven't met Allie yet. I assume she's a dwarf or something like that. So Liliana and Morgan. Of course, Morgan is one of the companions you can date. Definitely not Liliana, because I've never had good experience with Zev. Well, Alistair. Yeah, Alistair, of course, you know, he's the other guy. Well, Alistair does not like Rupert, so that's off the table. You don't need to worry about that one.
For more darkspawn, I see.
No issues there, because, you know, I did murder the child, so that kind of pissed people off, I guess. Take his health. There we go. Excuse me, sir. How rude. Actually doing damage to me. You're not allowed to do that. I'm supposed to win automatically. There we go. Nice. Yes, let's enjoy taking all the life force from our Hurlock friends here. Blood magic. It's good sometimes.
Delighted.
And there we go. Yeah, I think I'm like what? I'm probably like what, 3/4 through the game? So, I don't know, it's good so far. As long as I'm not pissed off about other things. Village of Haven.
What are you doing in Haven? There's nothing for you here.
There's nothing for you here. I have business.
No, you do not. I would have been informed if someone was expecting a visitor.
What is this, North Korea? I'd like to explore.
I do not appreciate lowlanders looking about our home as though it was some sort of zoo.
Is Brother Jenna TV here?
Who? Perhaps revered Father Eirik will know of whom you speak. Unfortunately, he's ministering to the villagers at the moment and cannot be disturbed.
A revered
Is that what
father.
I've came to do? I was just gonna take the urn and, you know, kind of sprinkle it on the guy and then, you know, wipe it up back into the urn and bring it back. I was trying to be good, but if they're gonna give me problems, then they're never gonna get the ashes yet. Again, back. We do not question tradition. Yeah.
Our ways are not the ways of the lowland cities.
Okay. That was very
You
descriptive.
may trade for supplies at the shop if you wish. Then I suggest you and your companions leave.
Did it just get a lot colder, or is it just me?
They are hiding something. 'Tis obvious, is it not?
Ah, quiet, insular communities. There's always something nasty going on behind the closed doors. I hope it involves chains. I hope they ask me to join in.
Dang. Zev, that was a little bit too, maybe just a little bit too, kinky for Rupert. I don't know if Rupert will be well, you know what? Now that I think about it, Rupert is definitely interested in that kind of stuff.
All right.
Well, I've made my choice. Two L's, it just makes sense.
Tell us where you've been. Were you up? Were you down? Chasing rabbits round the town. Come, Bonnie Lynn. Tell us where you've been.
Okay, so this is a cult.
Come, Bonnie Lynn. We've a bed to put you in. It is soft, it is warm. It will shelter.
Yeah, this is definitely some kind of a cult. Or some sort of thing going on here. Ooh, a book. Death of a Templar. Very interesting. Ooh. Elfroot. No, it's Deathroot. Definitely do not mix those two up, because if you do, you're in trouble. Yeah, this is pretty,
I've never heard of any village out this way.
yeah.
Is this place even on a proper map?
Apparently not. Because I just got told about it. Can only assume these guys are a little bit fucking crazy, so that's always good.
We have nothing you'd want. Please go.
No, I didn't go to the dwarves yet. Not yet. Because I figured, I was told that they were the hardest, so I figured I'd save them for last. That way I'd be, like, properly leveled. And that, Denerim wouldn't be, like, under-leveled.
Perhaps
But,
I could have a try at that.
I think I might be over-leveled regardless.
Who are you? You're not from Haven.
What does everybody tell me like I don't know and know it?
We don't get very many visitors.
Have you seen Jenna TV?
How would you describe the place you know only as home?
Oh, that's not the button I pressed.
I don't have much, but I suppose you can.
I just pressed the wrong button again. Fine. Upgrade your injury kits. That's definitely useful. See that. So you still have Haven, Denner. Yeah, it's that stuff. Jesus, 24 dexterity. Gosh. Andraste's arrows. Kinda... Probably contains personal quest if you haven't talked to them a lot. No, I haven't talked to them too much. I talked to them like 1 or 2 times, like when I got back, but after a certain point, it's kind of like I was wondering if I was really missing anything, but I guess I was. What am I doing here? Deathroot extract, lesser shock coating. Yeah, I might use it. There's a chance. Also,
you're back?
Yes, I am. Have you seen Brother Jenna's TV?
No.
Never heard of
Never
that name.
heard that name. How would you describe
Okay, so there's very little info here. Can't say I'm too surprised, sir.
What are you doing? That's private.
You know what? Screw it. I can kill everybody in the village. What are you hiding?
I don't see how that is any of your concern.
I'm making it my concern.
You have no right.
Rupert. Well. Well, somebody get a bag to put this guy in, because, we have a body to hide now. Boy.
All right. Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Go ahead, Zev. Okay, well.
This won't take long.
Well. Using Redcliffe, one of Arl Erman's... Oh, boy. That's good. That's good. Okay, I see what this is. Some Innsmouth type stuff. Oh, well. I mean, admittedly, I can't blame them for being too angry because I did, you know, kill their friend here. Although they did attack me first, so I suppose technically on this one very narrow occasion, I am not the bad guy. I'll take it. Get these guys stunned. I don't need to do that. Hit that guy. Let's hit him with the weakness. Let's set him on fire. Burn! Burn, old man, burn! Okay. Nice big axes. Smells like burning in here. Okay. Nothing's on fire. I think that might just be my crazy brain. Ooh, more people to kill.
I still remember my first battle.
Yeah, I think somebody's cooking something. I was wondering what the deal with that was. Yeah, it did not smell like what I know a fire to smell like, but it smells like toast or something like that. So it was either someone's cooking some toast or I am having a stroke. So that's always nice. I think I'd prefer the toast to the stroke, but you know, sometimes we just get... Don't die in stream. I'm trying not to, but we'll see. It's always possible. I missed. I missed.
You hear that? There's people in the Chartree.
Walk with the road. Yeah, yeah, having a stroke on stream would be bad. That would be embarrassing.
Of course.
Although at the same time, is it really like watching 2 3D models kiss each other? I don't know.
We are blessed beyond measure. We are chosen by the holy and beloved to be her guardians. This sacred duty is given to us alone. Rejoice, my brethren, and prepare your hearts to receive her. Lift up your voices and despair not, for she will raise her faithful servants to glory when her... Ah, welcome. I heard we had a visitor wandering about the village. I trust you've enjoyed your time in Haven so
They're
far.
all amazing, interesting people, and you get to know them better. I don't know. I mean, Zev is probably fun to know. Morgan, I definitely would not want to know in real life, even though she's witty with her tongue, but she seems kind of, I don't know, evil. Alistair I could probably get along with. Sten probably wouldn't like me. Shale, maybe, but... Your people aren't very welcome.
What sort of welcome do you expect when you break into our home?
Well, you tried to attack me first, though that is fair.
This is why we do not like visitors. They are not like us. They will do us harm if we let them.
This is anti-elf racism. I've seen this before.
We don't owe you any explanations for our actions. We have a sacred duty. Failure to protect her would be a greater sin. All will be forgiven.
Well, can't say I'm surprised. Okay, guys. Let's set some people on fire. Have some fun. Eric, with all due respect here, I'm trying to paralyze you. There we go. There we go. And let's use the enchanting fireball, because, hey, I can. There we go, that's perfect. Get him with some fire. That features health. This is what a good guy does. You leech health, you know, have dark magical powers. Kill children. I will always take money over items at this point. Some bombs. Health cultist medallion, a very large bronze disc bearing the symbol of Andraste. Suspicious. I can tell. Yeah, it's true, but I'm lazy. Brick wall. Open the brick wall. Well. Oh, Brother Genitivi, you fool.
Who are you?
Oh, he's alive?
They've sent you to finish it.
Yeah, or I'm gonna shave your head. Jesus. I'm Rupert. I'm here to help you.
I don't know how glad I am to see someone who isn't from this village. The leg's not doing so well, and I can't feel my foot.
Okay, I'm not gonna ask Morgan to do healing magic. I feel like that's a thing I could do. That's not her domain.
Thank you.
That feels so much better.
I don't have time to rest now. I'm so close.
The urn is just up that mountain. I need to find the ashes, my friend.
Arl is sick. Will he live?
He was poisoned.
Politics never did anyone any good. The Arl is a noble soul, but the ashes will surely cure him. Haven lies in the shadow of the mountain that holds the urn. There is an old temple there built to protect it. The door is always locked, but I know what the key is. Iric wears a medallion that opens the temple door. I've seen what he does with it.
Well, I've killed him.
Yes, that is your key. Take me to the mountainside and I will show you.
Are you sure you can make the journey?
It's not that far, and will you let me lean on you? For the urn, any pain is worth enduring.
Well, you spent a lot of time searching for it, so... Very well.
Good. Help me up here. I'll try not to slow us down.
That's good. What a interesting situation this is. Okay, Brother Gina TV, you better not have gone crazy while I was looking for you.
Here we are. Give me the medallion, and let's see if I remember. Yes, you see, it can be manipulated, just like this. And there, a key to open the way.
Now what?
Now, where does this go?
Oh, well, that opened up real smooth. Don't give me that look. Smug bastard.
Oh, what I would give to have seen this hall in all its splendor, as it was meant to be. Still, sweep away the ice and the snow, and traces of beauty remain.
Traces of beauty remain. Get moving, you old geezer. No, I don't think Rupert's that mean. We can't afford to linger.
What? I was a little distracted, I apologize. These carvings were created just after Andraste's death, and they may reveal things about her life that we do not yet know. I think I need more time to study these statues and carvings.
Okay, that's wonderful, but I can't wait for you.
I could not keep up with you with my injuries. I should be safe. I don't think there are any villagers here.
I expect there to be villagers here.
All right. Perhaps my destiny was only to lead you to the Anne.
Alright, try not to get into trouble.
I'll be right here if you need me. Now I need something to write on.
An untouched treasure. What wonders await us here?
Hopefully good ones. I got some space in my inventory. God forbid I have to pick up some items to sell.
Of course.
How did you get in here? The writers follow after every time since my lucky break deciphering the story. And long dead. Okay. Long dead. That explains it. Hello, boys. Yeah, like I said, I expect there to be cultists. Quite a few cultists, in fact. In fact, I think most of the people I'm going to be fighting here today are going to be cultists. Ta-da! They don't even have weapons, it's kind of sad. Taper. Long sticks used to light candles, okay. Discovering dragon's blood potions, tinctures, and spicy sauces. Blank fellow. Well, I certainly can't complain about spicy sauces. Although I don't handle spice too well. I'm too white for that. I can eat it, but it's the after part that gets me. Oh. Ooh, where or what? Oh, I see. Hello, boys. What a shame. Take your health. Okay, these guys. Come on. I guess let's hit him with the paralyze. No reason not to. Blame him. Do that. Now this is kind of a weird setup here. How we got everything set up. Focus on this one. Hopefully everyone else seems like they're doing okay in the health department, despite the fact that they ran off on their own. Hit you with that. There we go. And let's get him from behind. Get some of the health. In with that. Oh, Alistair, jeez. You really tanked it, Alistair.
Next.
There you go. Jeez. Next time, wait a little bit before you're running. A little bit too, anxious to get this part of the story done with. Oh, Alistair. Yeah, definitely Alistair. I think if I didn't kill the child, I think me and Alistair would be friends. But, I felt lazy that day. And, you know, that's when they get you. That's when they get you. see.
And so I shall.
Let us go.
As you like.
Can't open it. Okay, I assume that's something in there. I don't know. A key form. And who's in here? Nobody's in here? Really? I expected somebody to be in here.
On it.
The Scroll of Banastor. Ancient blood magic rituals, dark and terrible. Wonderful. Power of fate, use many steps. I already know some blood magic accidentally because I drank a potion without thinking, so that's always the good. That's always wonderful. Cultist Reaver. Ooh, an injury kit. I'll always take an injury kit. I can't complain about injury kits, man. Those things are useful. They're very, very useful. It's Lessolirium, another good one. That's always useful too.
Of course.
Yeah, I generally speaking, the potions are fairly useful, but
So
like the bombs and the salves and things like that, I don't usually need. I don't need stuff like that usually. I just, or better yet, I just don't think to apply them because, I mean, so many times there's no, really there is no reason to, because the mage is just so, it's a freaking huge, holy moly. Okay, I'm gonna paralyze that. Definitely paralyze that. Okay, there we go. Problem solved. Okay, hit that, boom, boom, boom. Because I have the paralyze, and once you get into the paralyze, like, it's not... You can do crowd control and things like that. It's not too deadly. It's just a matter of making sure that they don't outnumber you. The placement in this game is surprisingly important for a game that really, I don't think, on the surface, prizes placement, because you can lure the enemies away from where they're at, and that usually helps quite a bit. That's one of the things I had to do for the first, in a tower, on the bottom level of that tower. It's such a pain in the butt, because you have like, I don't remember exactly how many, but it's like 2 or 3 archers, and then on top of that, you have a magician and a bunch of other Polacks or whatever running around. So, and you have 2 guys and Alistair. And for, you know, at that point in the game, you're like level 1. Throwing you into the, you know, the hell pit. They're throwing you into the, you know, the real mess. Yeah, they're really throwing you into a mess. And there we go. Yeah, and that was tough. I had to do that like good 4 or 5 times. I had to pull them away ultimately, which I thought was kind of cheesy, but ultimately, if that's how it's supposed to work almost, then fine. I'm not gonna complain, but I was kind of surprised at the level of importance given to placement in a game that really doesn't seem to, on the surface anyway, seem to care about that. I'm assuming that obviously like the combat and things like that get kind of spruced up in the second one. From my understanding, it's a better game, but I don't know if that's actually the case or not. We'll have to see when the time comes. I'm excited for the second one, definitely. So it's gonna be fun when that happens. Just a matter of time of figuring out, well, it's not a matter of figuring out anything, it's just inevitable. If I continue playing the game, eventually I'm going to end up, running out of stuff to do in this one, so I'll move on to the next one. And let's do one more big fireball for old time's sake. Oh, I love the fireball, I really do. Oh, and I think Morgan died. Isn't that a shame? Morgan, where are you? Sev, you, me. Where are you? I don't know where Morgan went. Let's go over here. This is kind of a bad situation. Fire! Now Zev could use a health up. There you go, Zev. This guy I'm going to hit with my ouch, with my arcane bolt. There we go. There's a guy running into. Excuse me, sir. Really? Oof. Alistair. You were close to death, my friend.
I'm not delighted.
Yeah, I could see that. I was...
Going to take a nap.
You okay? There you go. What's going on here? She didn't respond. Or wake up. This is, concerning. This is concerning. Very concerning. So that means there's some guys running around. Still. Somewhere nearby.
And so I shall.
Morrigan. Where did you die? Oh, you must have died back. Oh, it's probably that guy who killed her. That makes sense. Okay, he was hidden behind the door. I guess I just didn't go into here, so that explains why he didn't show up. Got some nice lodgings here. I'll tell you that much. Probably cold as hell, though. Let me save, because this area is another one that I can see the computer's kind of chugging. Just having a bit of a moment. Good old laptop, trying its hardest. Continue. Ooh, more stuff. Oh, nice. How much money do I have? 28 gold. Nice. I like gold. I like gold a lot. Okay.
Of course.
Zev, let's see if this... Yeah.
This won't take long.
Very peculiar. Very peculiar, yes. Let's see where we can find the key. Because the key's gotta be somewhere. Key has to be somewhere, that's the rule. Oh, and I definitely have not. What in the name of... Okay, I haven't been back here yet. Wow, okay. The heck? Interesting. I wonder what that is. I guess we're gonna end up there later on. Wait a minute. No? No. It's a lot of blood. Nothing in there. Just check. I'm gonna check everywhere I can.
Delighted.
Ooh, more money. It's always good to get more cash. Can't complain. Now, what is this? Small round shield. Yeah, I don't need that at this point. Same thing here. It's another axe. I'm asking you where the key is. Ha ha ha. Okay. Holy crap is that? It's gotta be in here somewhere. Just a matter of finding it. Just a matter of finding it. Probably in here, really. Oh, you know what? Obviously, it's the one place that I haven't been yet. Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah, there you go. I'm so surprised. Wow. It was in the one place that I didn't go. Could you imagine that? That's where the key is. I'm really on some high-level intelligence stuff today. I got that fresh 80 IQ. Yeah, I really hope the microphone wasn't muted.
Delighted.
Bruh. Must be down here. I think it's the locked door from before. So that one is going to, yeah, I can see what's it's shaping up now. I understand. Hello, boys. Having fun?
Of course.
Hit everybody with the fire. Boom. Hit you with that. Fine, fine, fine. Fire. Oh, okay. Let's not die. Oh, never mind. Instead, let's die. I am familiar with Alistair's set more so than the other ones, so
Right.
okay. For the Grey Wardens. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Pummel. And you've been pummeled. You've been pummeled. Rupert. Rupert, don't die at me, man. Okay, what'd you get? A cracked skull? Oh yeah, cunning's not that important. I can forget about it for now. Froststock. Why not? I guess I used that accidentally. I was so used to the movement that my body did it automatically. Morgan, what do you have? Same thing? Why the hell not at this point? And I think I used a full-on injury kit, which is embarrassing. That's what I expected. Main hall key. There you go. There you go.
As you desire.
Okay, Zev.
Perhaps I could have a try at that.
Ooh, you actually managed to get it. That's very powerful, sir. I need to upgrade your security, or whatever it's called. Lockpicking, thievery, whatever it's called. Because, boy, Liliana, I'm not a huge fan of her style of combat for what happens in the game, because, you know, she ends up getting squeezed into the corners because we have, you know, it's a tight... You have a lot of battles that are tight. They're in tight spaces, so... If she's ranged, she ends up getting her butt kicked pretty quickly. Hello, sir. Not a problem. Oh, okay. I thought there was gonna be something more here. Oh, there's some. Yeah, there's some guys. You've called them up. That's fine. Anyway, if you don't mind. Problem solved. Oh, let's focus in on that Ash Wraith. There we go. Get this guy. We're deceased, sir. There we go. Zev didn't. Oh! Zev! Oh no, that's Alistair. Alistair, Jesus. Talk about overkill, my friend. Let's light that on fire. There we go. That's a little bit of role playing from me. I don't think there's anything to... Yeah, there's nothing on the sides. And so we continue further into the dungeon. Save real quick. Oh, let's save after this. Yeah, these guys were like sitting around waiting for somebody. And you, I will do the paralyze on you. You will hit with that. Boom, boom, boom. Not a problem. You two. Ouch! They tripped. Hey, caught in a trap. Hurry up here. 7, let's pull. There we go, stunned. There we go. Okay, boys, how are we doing on health? You guys are good? I'm stunned. I've somehow stunned myself. Fine. Hit that guy. Boom. Very good. Now we just have this guy to deal with. Very simple. Very simple, ultimately. Because I have those types of skills where... Or magical powers or whatever, where I just... Oh, Alistair. Let's see what we can give. Morgan. There you go. I have Cone of Cold. what is it, sleep? When target area fall asleep unless they pass the mental resistance. Will they wake when hit? Sleeping enemies cannot resist a horror spell, which may inflict additional damage. Death magic. How about Curse of Mortality? That's the one that I really want to give her. Permanent bonus to spell power is pretty good too. I don't know, I really wanted her to have the Curse of Mortality. Just because that's such a nasty spell. I don't even use it because it's so good. So good, there's no reason for me to use it, because kinda almost insta-wins stuff. Because you can put it on a guy like this guy, like watch. Death magic. And he's just gonna take, did I do that right? No, I didn't do that right. It's Curse of Mortality. So he's now getting his Curse of Mortality, he's getting constant damage. It's like fire, but you get on top of the fire and everything else, so it's kind of like, dang, okay. Let's paralyze him. He's been paralyzed. Paralyze is another really strong one. In the fire. He's apparently immune to fire. That guy's there. There we go. Get some health from him. Yep. There you go. Not that tough. Fun, but not that tough. Let's see what's in the iron chest. Ancient Elven Gloves. I'll take those, but... Oh yeah, my game does not like this area for some reason. My computer does not like this spot. The laptop is like, man, you've been making me do too much stuff. I had to... export a video, I had to set all that up, do all that editing, then I had to upload it, and then I had to do this and that, and it's probably, if the computer could talk to me, he'd be very angry at me. Well, it could be a she. The computer could be a she. I'm, you know, don't let me tell you. But yeah, I think I've been checking out some stuff on Amazon to see, like, because I think I've said this like a good maybe 20 times at this point, but I am moving soon, so the new place that I'm going to is going to be a little bit bigger in terms of the rooms for me. So I figure I could kind of do a better job of setting up my streaming setup, because right now it's just kind of like, you know, as it is, because I knew I was going to move by the time I started streaming, so I'm going to kind of design the space around that. And I'm going to probably... There's a number of different interesting things you can buy on Amazon that I didn't know that you could buy. Like a Danny DeVito cutout, like a life-size cutout of Danny DeVito is not what I was expecting, but I do want it now that I know that there's a thing. But it's like $60, so it's also like, I don't know, $60 for Danny DeVito. Is $60 worth it for Danny DeVito? I think so. There you go. Give me your health, there we go. And... Sir, please, restrain yourself, sir. So, yeah, and like that, and I think I'm gonna have like a little... I saw another thing with like a Flavor Town flag. There was some other interesting stuff in there, like different types of lighting and things like that, but I don't need like super fancy lighting. I don't know why people get that. Because I look at like some of the streams done by like big streamers like XQC or whatever, and that dude, he plays in like his just an empty room, and in the room when he plays, he turns off the lights and kind of sits there like a gremlin, so in the dark. So I'm not sure if like lighting or any of that even really matters as far as the quality of the stream. I think ultimately a lot of, at least this is my theory, I just started like last month, so you know, don't take me as biblical here, but I think a lot of the situation with streaming is, geez, this computer is not like, oh god, I think, oh geez, that's bad. I'm gonna save. Yeah, it does not like that location.
Ordered Andraste burned to death and then took mercy on her at the last second.
Okay. Yeah, dexterity from earlier, from 15 you went to 20, over 26. fucking dexterity to use a fucking bow and arrow to shoot that thing. That quest was silly. I could upgrade my constitution a little bit. So I think that's a good idea. Blood mage, I do not want that. I don't want that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give myself just that extra boost. Okay, let's see. And we have that extra spell power damage, or we can get Spirit Healer. Caster places a protective ward on an ally that automatically restores health when the ally falls close to death. I don't know, there's a lot of stuff that I haven't tried. I mean, when we're talking about replayability, I don't know how replayable it's fair to say the entire game is, but when it comes to different, like, skills, it reminds me of, like, Diablo, which I haven't played, but I've seen. There's just, like, a million different skills. And same thing with, like, what is it? That other game, I forget what it was called. PoE, I think is the acronym. Very, very, paralyzed until they pass. So, okay, that would be a good idea. We have Death Cloud. In which case their movement speed is reduced. I like the idea of... maybe not. Because I've done that so many times already. Nullify the mana of enemies in the area. That might be a good idea for later on. Absorbing mana? You know what? That's a good idea. I like that. Mana drain. Because that way I can hit a magical opponent with that. Get some of their mana and then just continue hitting them. So that's good for bosses. Let's save again just because. Boy, my computer does not like it in here. Wormling Lair. Okay, so we're gonna fight worms. They're like dragons, but not really. I think they're dragons who can't fly. Or they're dragons with 3 legs or something like that, or 2 legs. I forget the specifics. Yeah, the game does not like what I'm doing. Neither does the computer, for that matter. Okay, anyway, as I was saying, I think it's more about, when it comes to streaming, it's more about building up an audience, and once you have that audience, because of the way that Twitch works, the way that the audience recommendation works, the more viewers you have, the higher you are up at the top, so more people will click on you. So if you have more viewers, it means you're going to get more viewers. So it's like a snowball effect almost. So it's you have to build up an audience slowly over time through quality routine streaming. At least this is my theory anyway. Quality routine streaming, which will allow you to kind of build up that audience that puts you up at the top. And once you do that, you can kind of just, you know, stream as you normally would, but you'd be getting way more views just by virtue of having views. At least that's my theory anyway. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do on my YouTube channel for the new video. I'm thinking about doing a video about...
Ridiculously awesome.
Gosh. I'm debating it. About the time when 2 guys tried to corner the onion market. Sounds insane. But basically, because of what commodities are, for those of you who don't know, who happen to be watching, the commodities market is where you buy essentially shares, like it's a stock, in products, physical commodities, hence the commodity market. And the thing is, let me take your drain your mana real quick. That way, oh, she froze me. That's mean. Anyway, there we go. And so you can buy a number of different things, whether it be barrels of oil or it's like pork. You can buy pigs. And you don't buy them in the sense that you keep them like on a farm, but you buy like, I mean, you're buying. For example, if you buy corn, you buy like a bushel. Of... Are you okay? Oh, you're wounded, Zev. If you buy like a bushel of corn, you know, at a certain price, and you can sell it later on, and it wouldn't. You're not physically in possession of the corn necessarily. But there's one way to really mess with the market potentially, because ultimately it's based off of the real existing products. So it's not really as much of a thing anymore, I get the impression, but back in the old days, you know, because sometimes with harvest you'd have like a bad harvest, And so people will be like, oh, well, it doesn't look like the onions are coming in this year, so the price of onions would increase at the markets, therefore increasing the price of the commodity market. Same thing with oil. That's how oil still works. That's when people talk about like so on per barrel of oil. That's, you know, on the commodity market. And what these guys did is back in, I think this was the late 40s or early 50s, these guys bought all the onions in, I believe it was Illinois. They bought every single onion in Illinois. And to essentially prop up the price to, oh, you're cute, kind of.
All right.
To prop up the price of onions, and so they kind of essentially did a pump and dump, from what I understand. And as a result, I believe that onion futures are actually banned still on in the U.S. market. It was such a devastating situation because at some point they ended up getting the onions delivered to them, because that's how they did that. They had to buy all the onions up physically, because they couldn't buy all the commodities up, but they could buy all the onions physically up. So they bought. I don't think the fire is gonna work on these guys, but they bought every onion they could find in the state, basically, and they had this spot by them, and it was just a gigantic pile of onions rotting in the sun. And they propped up the price to some stupid degree, and then sold their futures, because their futures, which they bought beforehand, were then going to be worth a lot more money. And I'm not sure why people bought it or what. It might have failed, actually, the idea. But I'll have to look into that. That's a funny story. But it's just, and the problem that I have is that it's probably going to be a bit of research on my end, and I'm not sure if I have the time for it this week, because it's already Wednesday. It's already Wednesday. And I'm just starting to come up kind of with the idea. I just did a video on Japan, so I'm not kind of eager to go back to like, oh, it's another Japan video, but at the same time I'm kind of like, maybe I should just embrace the the life of the Japan understander, man. If that's something that I'm good at, why not center the YouTube content around that? But at the same time, the videos about Japan don't do too well, so I don't know what I'm doing. But you know. Oh yeah. Beautiful. So that's just kind of how things are going up here in my head. Podcast's done. Don't need to worry about the podcast for now. At least for this week, anyway. What else? Kind of mentally going through what I have to do for this week. Just a video and obviously my normal writing and everything else like that. And that'll be enough. Probably.
So I shall.
There we go. Oh, Zev, you brave man. Well, you're an elf, but close enough. Brave boy. There we go. Problem solved.
All right.
Damn. Very brave of you, Zev.
As you desire.
Yeah, you know what? I think the reason why I was having so many problems is because there was so many like enemies like just sitting there waiting to, you know, get their AI processed. Okay, come on. All right. All right. Ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. Ba 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 ba. Haven, and then dwarves, and then I guess Denerim. I don't know how to get into the main quest for Denerim. I don't know. I thought this was it, but it's obviously it's not, so. Let's get a little bit closer. Hit him with that. Hit him with the bolt. There we go. Problem solved.
Shame about the face.
Be careful, Zev. Be careful. Yeah, that earlier stream messed up my voice too, because oh boy. Yeah, messed up my voice. Because it was a lot of reading. It's a lot of reading. I can't imagine he's gonna do anything. It did damage. I'm surprised. They're wormlings or dragonlings. Strange. Just a moment here. There we go. Problem solved on that one for a moment. Save. Oh. Do that, Alistair, if you don't mind, real quick. There we go. Rock salve. I got a lot of salves. Got a lot of salves, buddy. Oh my. You know what we're gonna do? I'm going to mind blast you. Now you're all stunned. I need some delirium, if you don't mind. Hit you with that. Hit all you guys with the fire. There we go.
Time for a little bloodletting, I see.
Who the heck is that? Oh, he's dead now. It doesn't matter. Oh, great. And this whole area is really, they spent a lot of time digging this thing out. Some goats for the worms. Hello, goats. Pile of oh, yeah, that's nice. Oh, wow. Okay. Now we're looking at it. Some fun stuff. Yep, they're immune. So those guys are definitely, that makes sense. Immune makes sense, okay. But I have secret powers that they're immune to, well, I am impressed, sir. Let's use brutality on him. There we go, this guy, I will. Alistair, dang, bruh. Paralyze, yes, you paralyze. Where are you, my friend? Got you. Mana drain, revival. But not on the Drake, ideally. Good. Zev, here you go. Oh, that's not gonna do anything. Oh my. These guys, like I said earlier, the, sometimes, man. I'm stunned. No. Oh, this is bad. This is a very bad thing. Shapeshift transform into bear. Oh yeah, this is bad. We're gonna have to redo this one. How about oh wow. Okay. Yeah, those guys are nasty. Those guys are nasty. You get a lot of guys who, you know, there's not a lot of bite to them, and then all of a sudden you're facing 3 drakes down. Gonna have to do some of the fighting again. I know that much. How much is the question, though? Okay, so this is... Yeah, we have to fight that room again. Gotta fight that room again. Fine, fine, fine. I shall paralyze you. And with Blind Blast. Problem solved. Now. Fire.
Remember my first battle?
Dragonling. Nasty boy. Oh, Zev. Yeah, that's... okay, it's time for an explosion. Now, if you don't mind, my friend, let's do a group heal. You know what? You don't need it. Let's heal Zev. Okay, got you. Cultist mage, hit them with that. Problem solved. Dragonling somehow isn't dead, despite having 0 health. There we go. There we go. Got a few more guys, and they're just hanging out at the moment, having fun. This is negative. There we go. I will focus on you, Cultist Reaver. There we go, again. And we will Mind Blast the stun. And problem solved.
No mercy.
There we go. Not a problem. Now these guys are in a different area. So first we're gonna save here. That way, oh jeez. We're gonna try and go through here to see if we can go into a different situation, then we don't have to fight the drakes. At least I can make some progress over there. Yeah, it seems like a good idea.
All right.
Excuse me? What the flip? Jerks. Don't make those noise on my stream. On my stream, how dare you come up from behind me. Jerks. I don't know why they're blue, or red rather. Guess something happened. What is that? Mark for, oh, they're marked for death. I guess. Save once more. Yeah, but I don't know how much more in this there is. I assume we're getting towards the latter, at least the later half of this kind of dungeon. At a certain point, we're probably going to find our... Oh yeah, it seems like it's developing nicely. Hello, boys. And we'll stun you too. There we go, problem solved. This one I will take health from. I will flip back. Not a problem. Sure.
This is more like it.
Yeah, those drakes were really tough. The rest of the guys in here really, if you just, you know, just don't act stupid. Basically, you can kind of do whatever. Cultist Overseer, yeah. I have a distinct feeling that he's the guy I have to go after. 0. Impressive. Oh, they came anyway. They were like, F you guys for even trying. I don't know how exactly to deal with these guys. I know that Paralyze at least works. So let's do... Oh, Zev, you poor boy. Oh, they coming. They coming. Curse of Mortality, this one. Curse of... Oh, Jesus Christ, Sev. Sev, you have to run. You can't run. This is horrible. Dear Cultist Overseer. Just focus on killing him. And yeah, it didn't really do anything. Okay, so let's start considering our options here. You are going to end up dead soon. I don't know how to fix that for you, honestly. Can I do that on him? A mana drain? Do you think they even have mana on dragons? Okay, so the Dragonling will be easy to take out, so let's focus on him. There we go. Problem solved for that. Morgan, I definitely need some mana. Good. Get your health. Morgan, you have no shot. Revival. Let's revive Zev real quick, if we can. Good. Okay, so we got that one. The Dragonling, I can definitely take down. You need... If I could get some mana, please. Thank you. Definitely gonna heal you again. There you go, Zev. Be a good meat shield for me, please. Boy. Can't do Curse of Mortality yet. Or Paralyze. So we're kind of stuck. Oh, jeez, Zev. I don't know how to help you here, man. I mean, these guys are powerful, these dragons. Zev, please don't die. Don't, And stun obviously doesn't work. Okay, got that one down, okay. Okay, I just have to make sure Alistair doesn't die at this point. And with that... Alistair... Oh, Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Magic. Okay. Paralyze. Paralysis. There we go. Okay, so. In the meantime, let's hit him with the weakness. Wait, why is there more? God damn. Damn. Okay, so you just got this guy over here. Yeah, not tough. There we go. That was tough, man. Poor Zev. Got munched.
Here
Oops.
I am.
Sorry, excuse me.
Must you?
Oh, Zev. Oh, Zev. Right. You have every problem in the world right now, don't you? Dragon scales. It's got to be with some money. Dragon scale armor. Ooh.
As you desire.
Now, just real quick here. Ancient history, the Blight, Blackstone, Denerim, Dragon scale armor. Master weighted Denerim market just can make amazing Drake skill armor. If you give him enough Drake skills, he's positively eager to do so. Okay. I don't know how many I'm gonna need, but I appreciate it.
Delighted.
Spellweaver. Arcane Warrior. That's not really a me thing. It's not really a Rupert thing to do, I think. I think Rupert's more of a classical mage. But at the same time, you know, the options, it's either Shapeshifter or Arcane Warrior or Blood Mage. One's healer, magical healer. I'm already a healer. The Blood Mage and the... Well, Blood Mage is something Rupert I don't think would touch at this point. Too many bad experiences with that. Let me just give you the injury kit. Just do it already. There. Yeah, I think it's too many negative experiences with his friend, so on. And it's lining up right. And do it.
And so I shall.
Do it. Oh no, not another one. More dragons. No. Or drakes. I don't even want to imagine what dragons like fighting. I can only imagine at this point.
Why do they bother?
Okay, focus on that guy. Cultist assassin. You are a jerk. Oh, I can't do that for some reason. Oh no, I can. That's weird. Fine. Good. Good. But that's gonna run out eventually, and when it does, it's gonna be bad. So... Fine. Oh yeah, he woke up. Run!
Delighted.
What the hell is going on with you? Weird. It's a lot easier when there's only one of them. I guess they were breeding dragons. Ooh, dragon egg. Saw sword. Life drinker. Let's toss the acid flask here. Get that. The life drinker. No one knows for more in this amulet game. All we have is a legend. Okay, well, you'll excuse me, I suppose. Oh, under the book. The dwarves fall. Maybe we have to go through that area. Okay. Ooh, some stuff.
As you desire.
Lesser injury kit. I will always take a lesser injury kit. Health, whatever.
As you desire.
I don't need that. Okay. So I hope those extra drakes don't come out of nowhere again. That was a little bit too much for me. I'm hoping that those guys were tied into the other thing. Otherwise, I'm in trouble. Otherwise, I'm in some serious trouble here.
All right.
Yeah. This away, Captain. Oh, I have a feeling this is gonna be real bad. But I kind of have a general idea of how to take them on. It's just... was this a different spot? I think this is a different spot. Wasn't where I went last time. Interesting. Very interesting, sir. Okay, so this is a new area. I guess we're getting in deeper. That's good. I'll always be okay with that. With all due respect. So stop. That's fine. Let's focus on the archer real quick. Those two will get this guy. This guy needs to be dealt with.
So I shall.
I guess I'll just paralyze you, because why not at this point? Fire! I'm in trouble. Ooh, that was a nasty one. You mean woman. How dare you use effective spell power against me? Man, it is hot in here even with the AC on. Holy moly. Yeah, it's not even that hot outside today. That's kind of what the weird thing is. Outside, it's like a good temperature, especially now, because it's almost 10 o'clock. It's just, for whatever reason, this place is like a freaking oven, man. It's the second floor. technically 3rd floor. Very little ventilation. No shade at all. Very little wind. Yeah, it's like an oven. Especially when we're talking about like 2 to 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, that time when the sun is kind of blazing down on you. That time is especially bad for the heat.
Stop! You will go no further!
Who are you, sir?
You do not have the right to demand my name. You have defiled our temple. You have spilled the blood of the faithful and slaughtered our young. No more. You will tell me now, intruder, why you have done all this. Why have you come here?
The Urn of Sacred Ashes, sir.
You did this all for an ancient relic. Know this, stranger. The prophet Andraste has overcome death itself, and has returned to her faithful in a form more radiant than you can imagine. Not even the Tevinter Imperium could hope to slay her now. What hope do you have?
Will you accept an apology then?
Would an apology bring back the dead, or clean the blood from these walls? What could you do to... But perhaps there is a way to make up for your
really?
transgressions. It may be because I believe in second chances. All of us stumble through the darkness before being found and shown the light. Perhaps, through Andraste's mercy, her greatest enemy will become her greatest champion.
Oh, her greatest champion. Okay.
Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Father Colgrim. I lead the disciples of Andraste.
Hello.
Atop this mountain lie the remains of the mortal Andraste. The urn is watched by an immortal guardian. He is trapped in the past and refuses to accept the risen Andraste. Now the ashes prevent Holy Andraste from fully realizing her new form. They are a remnant of her past incarnation, and she cannot move on as long as they exist.
So what, you want to toss them out a window?
I speak not of destruction. The beloved needs to reclaim the ashes, to make them her own again. All it would take is a drop of her blood. Blood carries power, strength, knowledge.
Oh, it's more blood mage stuff. See, this is why Rupert could never be a blood mage, because there's too many crazy people he needs to a blood magic users.
The Guardian has foiled all our attempts to reach the urn. He keeps what power remains from the true Andraste. He knows the disciples, and we cannot touch him, for he draws his strength from the ashes themselves. But you could deliver Our Lady what is rightfully hers.
I could just imagine the Grand Cleric if she were here. Her head would explode, I kid you not.
Yeah, I could imagine.
The rewards for performing such a service would be great, indeed.
Would the Guardian know me?
No, he waits for pilgrims to come venerate the urn. He will assume that you are one of these. The task is simple. I give you a vial of the Holy Andraste's blood, and you empty the vial into the ashes. Whatever magic was held in the ashes will be undone, and our great lady will be freed from the shackles of her past life!
I don't know if I like the idea of us helping this Colgrim.
Once that is done, you will have earned your place as our honored brother.
I need the ashes to cure a sick man.
You only need a small pinch for that. The rest of the power contained in the ashes must be returned to Andraste.
It sounds like a bad idea. What sort of knowledge will I receive?
A great power contained in blood. Through Andraste's guidance, we have learned to harness it. It can be yours, in exchange for a trivial task. A vial of blood emptied into the urn. That is all I ask.
It's blood magic, I don't... well, let's just kill all of them. I don't see why
By
not.
the chantry that was established by those that murdered the first Andraste, why should you care what they forbid? What? And I thought you could be reasoned with.
I've seen every time that I encounter blood magic, it goes poorly, so...
My brethren, Andraste will grant us victory!
Let's fight then, coward. Friggin' idiot. You're stunned. Let's hit this guy with the paralyze. Paralyze him. Hold him, sir. With all due respect, and it's not much. I shall, what am I gonna do? Cold Room? Yes, Curse of Mortality, if you don't mind. On Cold Room. Hit him with that. My friend, Alistair. There we go. We're gonna fire. There you go, Zev. That's smart, Zev. I like you. Going after the stragglers. Alright, Creakers, you've convinced me. Oh no. Unfortunately, Creakers, it's gonna have to happen now, because, I think Rupert and Zev, I think Rupert likes the way that Zev acts. He likes the way that Zev fights, and, he's grown on him. He's really grown on him, so... Oh. Alistair, I'm sorry. Pretty healed you. That was stupid. Sorry, Alistair. Let me just heal that up real quick. Yeah, I don't know. Two gay elves sounds about right. Fate's Edge. Now that's an interesting weapon. Colgrim's Horn. Use on top overlooking the village to summon the High Dragon. Oh, that sounds like a bad idea. That sounds like a very bad idea, in fact. Let's use that. That way. No, Zev, if you don't mind, use that. Alistair, if you don't mind, just use the, you can't use the shock coating, okay. Shit. What can we do here? Resistance, sure. Use that. There, now we'll be able to take all that with us. Yeah, I don't know if bringing in the dragon is a good idea. Gotta be honest with you. It sounds like a really bad idea, actually, fighting a frickin' dragon. Although it is Dragon Age, so I suppose you kind of have to, right, kids? It's kind of in the rule book, as it were. Yeah. Oh. I guess we don't have a choice, kids. Tapping either way. Morgan, for the love of God, put on a shirt. Come on. Oh, what a mess. I mean, if you're in that cold cave, you're sitting there, you're not even... You're not cold, you telling me? Really? Oh, this is bad. This is very bad. There it is. This is very, very bad. This is gonna be a hard fight, I can tell already. Let's make sure everybody's gotten their stuff. Good, good, good. Good. Oh, interesting, it's timed. Okay. Now that's okay, I'll make a note of that for later. The gauntlet. What in the name of... Well... Would you like to try Uzumawat's thing here? Let's go. Okay, Colgrim. Thanks for the horn, big boy. Oh, Lord, that's a freaking dragon. That's not a joke. Let's paralyze him? Yeah, I was gonna say, if he could paralyze, if he could, you know, get away with that, that'd be kinda... Yeah, this guy might be a little bit too difficult to fight. Just a little bit, yeah? Oh, wow, yeah, we definitely can't fight this guy. That was not happening. See if we can stun him, potentially. Yeah, it's not happening.
Let's make this quick.
Yeah, it's not happening, kids. Let's see. Yeah, that's... Oof. Jesus. Yeah, we definitely can't beat this guy. Yeah. That's not even close. Not even close. Uh-oh. It froze. Hopefully it doesn't crash. There we go. Well, I am not going to try that one for a second time. That's a bad idea, I think. At the end of the game, maybe at that point, maybe we'll be able to fight him efficiently. But up until then, I don't think it's possible. Thankfully, we don't have to fight that guy, I think. So, hello, Guardian. How are you doing, my friend?
I bid you welcome, Pilgrim.
Hello. I'm here for the Urn of Sacred Ashes.
You have come to honor Andraste, and you shall.
Pick the chalice.
You prove yourself worthy.
Pick the chalice that Christ drank out of, so I have to fight you.
It is not my place to decide your worthiness. The gauntlet does that.
The gauntlet?
If you are found worthy, you will see the urn and be allowed to take a small pinch of the ashes for yourself. If not... No. Before you go, there is something I must ask. I see that the path that led you here was not easy. There is suffering in your past. Your suffering, and the suffering of others. Jarwin was discovered by the Templars. You were helping him. Tell me, do you think you failed Jarwin?
No, because he fucked the blood magic, man. That's on him.
Then you do not dwell on past mistakes. Neither yours, nor someone else's.
It's easy for others to judge what you've done in hindsight, but it doesn't make it any better.
One wonders what this Guardian's purpose is. Be wary of his traps.
Oh, good. For a moment there, I thought you were going to go on a weepy tirade and try to share your feelings.
And what of those that follow you? Alistair, Knight, and Warden. You wonder if things would have been different if you were with Duncan on the battlefield. You could have shielded him from the killing blow. You wonder, don't you, if you should have died and not him?
Yes. If Duncan had been saved and not me, everything would be better. If I just had the chance, maybe I...
And the Antivan elf.
Oh, is it my turn now? Hurrah! I'm so excited.
Many have died at your hand. But is there any you regret more than a woman by the name of...
How do you know about that?
I know much. It is allowed to me. The question stands, however. Do you regret?
Yes, the answer is yes, if that's what you wish to know. I do. Now move on.
And you, Oregon, Flemeth's daughter, what?
Begone, spirit. I will not play your games.
I will respect your wishes. The way is open. Good luck, and may you find what you seek.
Well, this should be interesting.
The smallest lark could carry it.
Oh, it's frittles.
Might not. Of what do I speak?
A tune.
Yes, I was Andraste's dearest friend in childhood, and always we would sing. She celebrated the beauty of life, and all who heard her would be filled with joy.
Oh, wonderful.
They say the Maker himself was moved by Andraste's song, and then she sang no more of simple things.
No. Okay. Oh yeah, there's a whole bunch of people I have to deal with. Okay. Is at least more interesting than, you know,
for a tooth. The debt of
just
blood
more
must
combat.
be paid in full. Of what do I speak?
A vengeance?
Yes, my husband Hysarion would have chosen a quick death for Andraste. I made him swear that she would die publicly with her war leaders, that all would know the Imperium's strength. I am justice. I am vengeance. Blood can only be repaid in blood.
Well. Disciples.
The bones of the world stretched towards the sky's embrace, veiled in white, like a bride greeting her groom. Of what do I speak?
Yeah, one more time.
The bones of the world stretched towards the sky's embrace. Of what do I speak?
You speak of the mountains.
I carried Andraste's ashes out of Tevinter into the mountains to the east, where she could gaze ever into her Maker's sky. No more fitting a tomb than this could we find.
Well, how about you?
No man has seen it, but all men know it. Lighter than air, sharper than any sword. Comes from nothing, but will fell the strongest armies. Of what do I speak?
Hunger?
Yes. Hunger was the weapon used against the wicked men of the Tevinter Imperium. The Maker kindled the sun's flame, scorching the land. Their crops failed, and their armies could not march. Then he opened the heavens and bade the waters flow, and washed away their filth. I am Cather, disciple of Andraste and commander of her armies. I saw these things done, and knew the Makers smiled on us.
Archon Hysarion.
She wields the broken sword, and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
One more time.
She wields the broken sword, and separates true kings from tyrants. Of what do I speak?
Mercy.
Yes, I could not bear the sight of Andraste's suffering, and Mercy bade me end her life. I am the penitent sinner, who shows compassion as he hopes compassion will be shown to him.
A poison of the soul, passion's cruel counterpart. From love she grows, till love lies slain. Of what do I speak?
Jealousy?
Yes, jealousy drove me to betrayal. I was the greatest general of the Alamari,
But beside her, I was nothing. Hundreds fell before her on bended knee. They loved her, as did the Maker. I loved her too. But what man can compare with a god?
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
I'm not sure.
I'd neither a guest nor a trespasser be. In this place I belong, that belongs also to me. Of what do I speak?
For relevant?
That is not of what I speak.
Oh! One. Well, isn't that a bitch? I guess I got it wrong.
I hope I don't get blood all over me again.
I think we work well together.
Did you, no, you're not gonna explain that one to me then? Okay, fine.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak?
One more time.
Echoes from a shadow realm, whispers of things yet to come. Thought's strange sister dwells in night, is swept away by dawning light. Of what do I speak? A dream came upon me as my daughter slumbered beneath my heart. It told of her life, and of her betrayal and death. I am sorrow and regret. I am a mother weeping bitter tears for a daughter she could not save.
So I guess I got past it. Oh, it's Joan. Well, Joan.
Had fun with the riddle game?
No.
I didn't think I'd fool you, but am I really a spirit? Or is all this in your mind? Are you in the Fade, perhaps? Honestly, I don't know. I am part of the Gauntlet, I am Jowan, I am you. All these statements are true.
And what are you here for?
To speak to you and to offer advice. You have come so far since I saw you last. The last vestiges of your shackled life in the Circle have all but fallen away. You are free of the past, and nothing will hold you back. Be strong, my friend. Do not falter. I have something for you. Use it well. It makes me happy, knowing you will be the mage that I never could.
I say, more diligence, reflection, life drinker, discovering dragon's blood potions, spawn, black bellum, cold sauce. Okay, I have no clue. I have no clue what he gave me. And I assume in here we're going to have some, okay. We're going to fight shadow versions of ourselves. That's concerning.
Alright.
This is concerning. But I think I should be able to get through it. Especially if I deal with myself real quick. Let's use Corrosive Mortality on myself.
Time for a little bloodletting, I see.
And we'll very quickly do this. That way we stun both of them. There we go. The game did not like that. Oh, wow. That's funny. Okay, I guess the game didn't like that I killed myself. That's funny. That's funny, man. Interesting. Okay. That's funny. Hey, boys. Now. Oh, he stunned me. You're not allowed to fight me with my own stuff. That's not fair. There we go. Oh, what the heck is this? Crushing prison, okay. And Alistair needs some health. Heal up Alistair. There you go, Alistair. That Alistair is definitely a little bit more on the strong side, maybe. Fair to say. Heal you. Again. Getting with the fire! How are you doing, Zev? Okay, you're beating the crap out of that one. No problem. Good. There we go. Not a problem.
A finer scene of carnage I have yet to see.
Good job, boys. Very good job, boys. Not too difficult.
Ah, this looks like a simple enough puzzle. Let us put our heads together.
What in
Hey, you see those? Ooh, look at that. I don't think it's solid enough to stand on, but it's a start.
Okay.
That's it. That's an actual bridge piece right there. If we can get all the bridge pieces to be solid, we can make it across. What?
Yes?
Strange. Okay, I kind of have the general idea. No, that was good. Let me save first before I do anything stupid. Yeah, it's not gonna work. This is peculiar. Very peculiar, in fact. What the flip? Okay, it has that. No.
Here I am.
But no, I didn't want to do that. What, huh? They instantly cut back together. That's nice. Oh, wow. Okay, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. Rupert? Can't go any further into it.
Let us go.
Let's see what happens. That's not it. Wait, was that enough? No. I have an idea. I know what's going on now. I just have to figure it out. I just find the right one. There we go. Now, Rupert, you move here. We're gonna save once more, just because, boy, I do not want to see what that's like with Rupert Falls. Oh, not there. Okay, I like that.
Here.
Oh no, that was stupid. Fucking Christ. We're just gonna reload that one because I don't want to do that one like that. What? Wait, what? What the fuck just happened? What the hell? Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna save one more time. No, not you. No, not you. Actually, wait, yes, you. I'm gonna save one more time. Okay, it's that one. It's just a matter of trial and error with this. It's not very difficult in that sense. What? Was that not? Dude. Oh, this freaking game sometimes, dude. Damn, okay. Was that not where I'm supposed to go? Like, I don't... Yeah, that's not... No, I can't. He can't move. Can't leave. You... I definitely, it's this second one? So... How am I gonna do that with 3 members? That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make any sense at all. Yeah, I'm aware of that now. That doesn't make any sense. So I can't get off of any of them. Because it's right there. That's the one I need to get to, but you instantly, if that happens, yep, instantly you're gone. Okay, well, doesn't make much sense to me at all.
I am here.
I don't totally understand. Because I need this one. Can't get on it. Because instantly, as soon as that happens... What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. Dude, what? Oh, that makes no sense. That makes no sense at all. It's just trial and error. This, I don't even know if you can call this a puzzle. I don't even know if you can call this a puzzle. Because it's not really a puzzle. It's evil. Yeah, that's what I figured.
Your wish?
That one. Fucking Christ. Alistair's right where I want him to be, I think. I don't remember where the right spot, what the right combination is anymore. I have no clue. Okay. I don't know. Let's see if maybe if we turn on all of them somehow, it doesn't seem to affect them at all. So turns that one on, turns that one on, turns that one on. Turns that one on. And that one does that. So there's no like fancy kind of figure out the right combination, then it unlocks all of them thing. It's wow, yeah. It's the third one. That's the third one. That's the third one regardless. Okay, I have an idea. Maybe. Oh gosh. No, because if he moves, it's instantly it's over. Yeah. Jesus freaking Christ. I don't know. Totally lost. What if? Okay, I have the vaguest idea. Put you up the edge. Okay, so you don't even want to do. It does it instantly. Fuck. Can't even cheese it.
What now?
Your wish?
Yeah, it doesn't work. I don't get it.
Right.
See, that doesn't work. That doesn't work at all.
I am here.
No, you instantly get kicked off. How strange. How strange and peculiar. So, I have a distinct feeling that I'm losing my mind.
Tell me.
Okay. From you. Okay, I think I understand what I'm supposed to do here. That's not it. That's not it either. It's gotta be you.
Must you?
No, it's not you. What the frickin' hell? I hate puzzles so fucking much.
Warden.
Okay. Yeah, I can't remember which one I was supposed to do, if it was this way or that way. I can't. Too much shit. Fucking head. Too much shit going on in my fucking head to figure this out, man. Oh, no, not you. Jesus Christ. Okay, so. Gotten this much done.
What now?
Oh, shut up. That's not it. No, I think it has to be a double movement. Because if I move both of them over here and down here, I don't know. Because it's no, it falls instantly. There's nothing I can do. He falls instantly when that happens. It falls instantly. There's no point. Don't not. It's gotta be you.
What is it?
Oh boy. This is fucking hellish. This is hellish. Whoever designed this is a piece of crap. and it's just, yeah, there's nothing I can do. There's no, okay, so I have to come around. It's too instantaneous. I know it's not gonna work. Cause watch, if I do that instantly, oop, instantly gone. Instantly gone. Doesn't matter. There's like a very, very tiny window where it could work, but it's not. It's only one. You can only move one at a time. Okay, let me. Okay, I have the slightest clue.
Here.
Wow, you just instantly do that? Really? Is that fair? Give me a freaking chance here. No, it just instantly kicks you off. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't even get it a little bit. Not even slightly. At this point, I'm more lost than I was like 5 minutes ago. So. Because I can't go on that. It's not. No, this is complete. It's complete. You think it's complete? Okay, it's complete. Nope. Can't be you. Can't be you. Can't be you. No, not. Sorry. Can it be you? No, it's not you. I think this game is a scam. I think it's a scam. I don't know how it works. This is probably really annoying for people to watch. Lots of fun.
Yes.
I feel that same way, Alistair, I really do. Seems to be more or less what I've come to the conclusion is the right spot, but the issue is I don't know. Okay, so we kept that at least. That has that. Okay, so that, just to make sure here. So you can move. Morgan can move. She can move onto any piece. Okay, so theoretically this could work. Obviously that's gonna knock him off instantly. I don't even know why I did that. No. Let me see. There's a chance I could do it. Maybe. If not, I'm gonna end the frickin' stream. It does it too instantly, man. It's not fair. It's gotta be like you gotta give me some leeway to solve the puzzle easier. Oh boy, this is hellish. Obviously, if you get off, it's instantly no good. Morgan, yeah, you can move. Sev, you can't get off. No, you can't get off. Alistair, you can't get off. No, you can't get off. I don't get it. God, I really hate this shit, man. I'm not big on puzzles to begin with, and this isn't making it any easier for me. Let's see. Okay, here's what we're gonna do to make this slightly easier on me. I'm reaching the point where I'm losing my mind. So this is gonna have both of those. So I'm gonna take a photo real quick. See how smart I am? I'm gonna take a photo of it. That way I don't forget how it is. Because boy, if I ain't losing my damn mind, I don't know what it is. No, you fucking asshole. move you over here. Now you, I'm fairly certain, go here. There is no easy way to do this one. No, there is not. You can move around a bit. So theoretically, that one works. That's great. Fucking cripes. Fucking shit. Alright, well, I gave up on that. I'm gonna look up how to do that later on. I am definitely not. Well, there's a vague chance it could happen. No, it's definitely not happening. Fuck that. Completely and totally fuck that. What a bunch of crap. Okay, well, that's going to be mean, because that shit was driving me insane. Have a nice day, everybody. Or night, actually, it's night. Oh, I look terrible too. Yeah, I don't know. I can't really. I want to finish this. Let me see. It's crazy crap. What kind of fucking stupidity is this? Holy shit.